traditional Chinese mind. All other four children's, they do not have any Chinese value at all. And it was my fault. I didn't really teach you. I was running around and trying to make a living, and I didn't have time to let you feel this way or to educate you such way. The influence of the American society is so big that you were automatically leading into the way of American things, which I cannot help.
Okay. So let's talk about your children. Um, so how do you feel about Jack? Let's talk about Jack first.
Jack is a nice boy. He's a mama's boy, and he's not very competitive academically, and he's not very bright, but he's a very pleasant person to talk with. A little bit shallow, but it's okay. And I do not expect anything from him academically or successful in business. No, I never expect anything. And he has character flaws. He didn't keep his promises. He didn't keep his words to everybody except to his sons, maybe.
He's very different around them, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very devoted to his two children. I think even his wife also realized the same thing, that he is not trustworthy. He's undependable.
Mm-hmm. Frame a little bit. Okay. Um, do you see a big difference between? I mean, you yourself are very ambitious as a young man.
He's not ambitious at all. I think Natha is more or less inheriting my character. We have very strong character, very strong mind, and very decisive.
So let's talk about Natha. How do you feel about her?
I'm very grateful to her. She's the only one who gave me financial support, and he was always considering the welfare of her parents. He bought a new house in Thailand and prepared for our retirement. So I don't think I have any negative things to think about her.
How was she when she was younger? Like how?
She was always very capable. She was capable and active, but she thinks too many things. She wants to learn everything. She tried violin. She tried motorcycling. She tried pianos, everything. But she is still hardworking, and she is a good manager.
Wasn't she a bit of a tomboy?
She was some kind of tomboy, yes. Basically, she is a dominant woman. Also, same thing like my mother, quite dominant. Other people are not feeling comfortable with her. I think her sisters and brother didn't appreciate her because of her way of dominance.
She was a bit of a bully.
Yes, to put another way, she is a dominant woman.
What do you think about her and her partner now?
I was a little bit worried about it because Natha sometimes, although she is very aggressive, she didn't really think very deeply because with the closeness of her partner, maybe she think it would be a long relationship. I do not know. I think in one time they will fail out. But anyway, who can predict?
But you like her? What do you think about
I think she's okay. I think she's okay.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Jack as a young child. What did you think of him? Going back to Jack.
Jack was in poor health when he was young, and he was not very smart in learning things. And he likes to play a lot, and he cannot concentrate things, and that's the reason why he dropped out from the university. Finally, of course, he go back to university and finish his bachelor degree with the help of his father-in-law financially. So finally, he made it to the degree. But I think he has character flaws, which is very hard for him to advance in the business field.
Okay. So let's move on to Satita. What was she like as a young child?
Sutita is a regular child, although your mother has some prejudice against her. Your mother, I do not know any for any reason, she didn't like her and she mistreated her. I was always on Sutita's side, and at the later stage, of course, Sutita has a strong resentment against her mother, and they are not in talking terms, and both of them are feeling badly with to against each other, and I do not know how to help it out. Sutita is in an agreeable term with me, but according to what I know, she cannot go along with Natha. She cannot go along with Jack. She cannot go along with Nut. I do not know any reason. I think me and Nong are the only two persons in the family is in talking term with her.
I think you're right. Why? So, did you ever have any theories on why Mama was always didn't like her?
It was the reason your mother didn't like her was purely prejudices. The other reason is the English term Wednesday child. The child in the middle was always mistreated. So she was the unfortunate one. And her facial appearances apparently didn't fit your mother's liking. So it is prejudices on the mother side. In Thai term ไม่สวยอะ
So, how does that translate to English?
she was not pretty facially. Your mother's thinking only. I think she's quite pretty.
I thought all mothers thought their children were beautiful.
Yes, except Sutida. That's what your mother thinks. Your mother thinks very negatively about her. Of course, I mean, I can understand her resentment. I can I can understand Sutida's resentment.
Yeah. So, how about now? How's your relationship with Satita?
My relationship with Sutida is fine, as far as I can say.
What do you think about her?
I wish her all the best. She has her own friendship circles. She can get along with other people, but her boyfriend never lasts. I think maybe there's some character flaw with that. I do not know because she changed her boyfriends 4 times, as far as I know. The relationship never lasts. And but she is a strong woman.